Hello, friends and knife nerds. This is the Neurohaptic from Civivi. I think they did a really excellent job with this one. Just feels a little more thoughtful, put together than some of their last. It's not that Civivi is bad or makes bad knives. This one just sticks out a little more to me. G10 back spacer on G10 scales, nice and grippy. They do a lot of nice mill work that really, it's subtle, but it grabs. And then they got, some design work in here. That grabs better the higher up you grab the knife. Right where the thumb would kind of naturally rest, they put that cross-hatch pattern there. Yeah, pretty nice work here ergonomically as well. Lanyard hole / back spacer. Deep carry clip, stainless steel deep carry clip, and that is reversible. Now let's see, the centering is spot on, not a lot of clearance on the left or the right. 120 thousandths thick blade is what it says here, so that's pretty typical thickness. The hardware is stainless as well. Let's see what we got. The hardware right here. Okay, that is T8 and we got T8 on the pivot and T6 on the pocket clip. Stainless T8, most places, except the pocket clip. That's where a lot of places have moved to, just using the T6 on the pocket clips, which is fine. Even though that's what you probably use. No, that's not true. I was going to say that's what you use the most. You remove the most, but that's not true. Not with me. I take these things apart and oil them and recenter, fix, so it's not really the pocket clip that ends up changing that often for me. Now the action, let's check it out. We have jimping on the top and bottom, grabs nice, just jimping in the first 1.25 inches. And now let's check this thing out. That is snappy, folks. Just a hair of button stick still, but not really, just a hair. That is nice. Or the nick. Either way, it's nice. You can really get in there on that nick and deploy. Beautiful blade shape there, clip point. Lots of belly on this beast. Nice deep nick to get in there and spidey flick open. Let's see what we got. We got milled stainless liners, so they removed it to keep the weight down on this thing. Let's get some measurements for you, my friends. Let's see here. We are looking at, if I go to here, about 8.8-ish inches. So that is a big knife. And then let me try measuring the blade. That was part of this that I just put aside here. Let's see. We're going to go in here. We're looking at about 3.8 inches as well worth of blade. The actual will be up top. So 3.8 and then 8.8-ish long. That's a nice large knife, but it feels great in hand, friends. Like, look at this. It really wraps around nicely. That little ramp. This is, this is probably more of a self-defense knife than an EDC knife. Just really that blade shape is more for, I would say, tactical work than EDC, but it can definitely be used as both. The action is really beautiful on this thing. Feels nice to hold. The action, like I mentioned, just really adds to this. It's so snappy. Cage ceramic bearings. I like putting the extra wrist flick into it so it launches, but you don't have to. Listen, look at, yeah. Yes, please. Oof, let's try that again. So yeah, beautiful job here on this blade. Black wash Nitro V steel. 3.8 inches of it. Really nice job. Big old flat grind there. Just a nice combination of work on this. You could tell Very thoughtful ergonomics here from the ramping. Just simple, flat scales. Not much chamfering work done. A little bit here, rounding things out. Just simple, but useful. And man, that thing feels so solid in hand, especially with that overhand grip. That is so nice. Feels strong. Zero hot spot. This, your finger grabs the pocket clip, which is kind of uncomfortable. Your middle finger grabs the end of that pocket clip, which can kind of be weird. So I'm not a big fan of that. I wish it was a little shorter, but it's not wholly uncomfortable for all the pole cutting you're going to do. So let's take a quick measurement on weight here, folks. 4.27 ounces. All right, that is a nice weight. You can tell it's a solid size. It's large, so it's going to be around 4 ounces, something like this. A large knife. Now let's make a quick comparison with a couple other Civivis. The Vision. You know, this is the French version of the knife. And the Elementum. Pivot to pivot. So you can see the Vision's a nice size knife. The Elementum's a smaller EDC. And this, the Neurohaptic, is on the larger side and more tactical than these two. This is clearly an EDC user with that drop point, hollow grind. And this is just a fun, awesome knife that you can use anywhere. But this is meant to pierce. So, friends, knife nerds, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.